Imagine I ask an AI, what is the status of my loan application app 123? A few seconds later, it replies, your application is currently under review. Now, here is my question. How did the AI know that? Did it somehow access our database? Did it call an API? Or is it simply making up an answer? The answer is actually the foundation behind modern AI agents. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly how AI talks to real backend systems. And trust me, it is much simpler than most people think. Let's understand the problem first. Suppose a user asks, what is the status of my loan application? Given the order ID, let's assume the order ID is app123. Now here is something very important. The AI does not know your loan status because that information is not inside the AI model. Your loan status lives inside your backend system, maybe inside a database, maybe inside a loan service, maybe inside another internal API. The AI cannot access any of this directly. So if the AI does not know the answer, how does it answer the question? This is where tool calling comes in. Tool calling simply means making specific tools available to the AI. These tools can connect to APIs, databases, payment systems, calendar services, or any backend functionality. Think of it this way, the AI understands what the user wants, but it cannot directly access your database, APIs, or internal systems. So your application gives the AI a control set of tools and says these are the tools you are allowed to use. For example, if a user asks, what's the weather in Delhi? The AI knows that weather information requires live data. So instead of guessing, it requests the weather tool. Your application executes the tool, fetches the latest information, latest temperature, and returns the result. The AI then responds, it is 38 degrees centigrade today. Without tool calling, AI can only answer from what it already knows. With tool calling, AI can fetch live information and interact with real world systems. Think of the AI as a manager. The manager understands the request, but the manager does not do every task personally. If the manager needs customer information, he asks the customer service team. If he needs delivery information, he asks the logistic team. If he needs payment information, he asks the finance team. Similarly, the AI understands the user's question, but when it needs real data, it asks one of the available tools. Now let's look at something most people never see. When we send a request to the AI model, we don't just send the user's question. We also send information about available tools. Conceptually, it looks like this. Notice what we are doing. We are telling the model there is a tool called get loan status. If you need loan status information, this tool can help. Now imagine I only tell the model that there is a tool called get loan status. The model still has a problem. How does it know what information this tool needs? Does it need an application ID, customer ID, or phone number? The model has no idea. So we also send the tool's input parameters. Now the model knows three things. There is a tool called get loan status. It is used to fetch loan status and it requires an application ID as input. So when the user asks about loan application app 123, the model knows exactly what value should be passed to the tool. Now let's see what happens next. The user asks, what is the status of my loan application app 123? The model sees the question and the available tools. Now pause for a second and let me know what do you think happens next. Right? Does the AI directly access the database? Does it call an API? Most people think it does, but that's not what happens. The model does not execute anything. Instead, it makes a decision, and that decision is the secret behind tool calling. Now comes the magic. The model does not execute anything. Instead, it returns instruction for your application. The model is saying to the application, please execute this tool using this application ID, which is app123, and give me the result. That's all the model does. The actual execution still happens inside your application. Now our application receives the tool request, and this is where the actual work begins. The application executes the requested function. The model does not execute this function, the application does. That function might fetch data from a database, call another service, invoke an external API, or perform any business operation. This is why tool calling is powerful. The model decides what should happen. The application performs the actual work. Suppose our application fetches the loan status and gets this result. Now the application has the actual loan status, and this is important. The AI did not make up this information. The result came directly from your backend system. At this point, the application sends this result back to the model. So the AI finally responds. Your loan application with application ID app123 is currently under review. And now you can see what's really happening behind the scenes. The model is not the one doing the work. The model is making decisions. The application is doing the work. The application fetched the real data, and the model converted that data into a natural conversation. That's the essence of tool calling. Now you may ask, how is this different from normal API calling? In traditional applications, developers write conditions or rules in an application, like if user asks loan status, call loan API. If user asks order status, call order API. Everything is written in code with conditions. With tool calling, we expose tools and the AI decides which tool should be used. That is the big difference. Now imagine exposing a tool called transfer money. Without any permission checks, that would be terrifying. This is why AI never gets direct access to your systems. Your backend remains fully in control. Your application decides which tool exists, who can use them, what inputs are allowed, and whether a request should be executed. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this. The LLM is the brain, the tools are the hands, your application is the body. The brain decides, the hands perform the action, and the body keeps everything under control. So now you understood what tool calling is and how an AI model can request a tool when it needs information or wants to perform an action. The model does not execute anything itself. It decides which tool should be used. Your application executes the tool and returns the result. And that's the secret behind how modern AI agents interact with real world systems. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. In the next video, we will build this from scratch using Spring Boot, Spring AI, and OpenAI. You will see how to define a tool, how to expose it to the model, how the model selects the tool, and how the complete request response flow works behind the scene. See you in the next one.